What's up, y'all? It's Wednesday. I hope everybody out there is happy and healthy. Now, before we get started, I just want to thank everybody who clicked on this video to give it a watch. I do appreciate the support. Now, with that said, let's go ahead and get down to business. And I want to talk about Tasha K because she is getting spanked all over social media. So apparently Tasha K said some very disparaging things about the FBA movement. She called the movement divisive. She also compared it to the KKK. And when I think about the FBA movement, the first person that pops in my mind is Tariq Nasheed. I see him talking about it all the time. She also mentioned Brother Polite, and she had some things to say about young Pharaoh and Dr. Umar. Now, Tasha K has survived a lot of things that she's done and said in the past. It just seems as though that she has 9 lives. She has a following that will stick with her through thick and thin. But there's a lot of people pissed off about what she had to say about the FBA movement. I even saw somewhere on TikTok where they're saying that some witch is trying to put roots on her. Now, Tasha said that when she spoke about the FBA movement, a lot of people said that she's not qualified to speak on it, given the fact that she married an African man and they were calling her husband an African booty scratcher. Now, what I'm going to do here is play you a little bit of what Tasha had to say about the FBA, and then immediately following that, there's going to be a couple of responses to what she had to say, and then I'll be back.
They called my husband an African booty scratcher. They said that I cannot speak on the foundational Black American movement because I'm married to a booty scratcher. Here's what I think about the FBA movement and any other movement that has to do with young Pharaoh, Brother Polite, Dr. Umar Johnson, all of these movements that y'all look up to, all these men, okay, that I guess guide you to help elevate your consciousness. Here's what I would say about the FBA movement. It's no different than the KKK. Meant to divide. Meant to separate you, to isolate you, to have you looking at other races that look like you and hating them for no reason. That is the same foundation and principles that the Ku Klux Klan build themselves on, which is protecting their whiteness, their pureness, not knowing that they are not pure. It's a lie. And I don't get involved in these types of conversations because it's ridiculous. And it's very unintelligent to talk about, to even speak on, that I would deny my own children, my own grandfather, my own mother, just to protect what, a movement? Y'all don't put food on my plate? Y'all don't pay none of my bills? Y'all sitting in living rooms with bonnets on, causing division because you angry, trying to be accepted no different than a gang on gang crime when you got them little boys in Chicago or any other city taking each other out over what? Just because you look different, you said something, now we got adults actually doing this. People like this that fall 2 steps short behind us and ride short buses to educate us, to make us feel wanted. FBA. They called my husband an African booty scratcher.
I'm gonna stop you right there. This ain't gonna go the way you think it's gonna go. Now, I know you owe that lady a ton of money, and them people approached you and said, hey, you do this for us, you talk crazy about them, we'll take care of that debt for you. It ain't gonna go the way you think it's gonna go. And them people setting you up for failure. You done posted this video all over social media, you went on YouTube and all this other kind of stuff, and you getting cooked on every platform. I don't care if you go by foundational Black American, Solon, American Negro, Indigenous, American Indian, Black American, and everything in between. Don't care. You come for one, you come for all, in my book. This gonna get ugly for you, and you gonna regret it. Fair warning. Mind you, this is coming from the same woman who said her husband's family don't even like her. Playing a dangerous game that you're not gonna win. Because this is above us. But you shall see.
Okay, you are not at liberty to be talking down on anybody about no triple K or anything. Number one, that's your own people you're talking about. And you shouldn't be crying about, you know, saying your husband being disrespected because you didn't care about respecting him when you cheated. You cheated on your damn husband. And you came up on social media and admitted to that. So sit your talking about anything. It's always you weird ass what I'm saying, celebrities who are tone deaf, that don't understand what trying to do. You're always going against the movement of the people, because you're married to an African. We don't care. You cheated on that damn African husband that you had. Isn't Cardi B suing the panties off your ass because you don't know how to be quiet and stop lying about people? You and your attorney is being fined right now. So sit your down, stop crying about some African booty scratcher, and stop comparing your own people to the Triple K. That's weird as
All right, so you heard what Tasha had to say about the situation, and you heard the couple of do's that I implemented within this video to respond to what she had to say. And it's very clear and evident that Tasha K is definitely harping on MAGA talking points here. She's bringing up Chicago and everything that goes down in Chicago with the gangs and things like that. And it's very weird. And it seems as though it's coming from a place where she's been sponsored to actually push this type of rhetoric. And she's coming across like she's uninformed, misinformed, uneducated, which she admits in her apology video that she is uneducated about the movement. So if you're uneducated about something, so bitch. Why are you hopping on your platform to talk about something as if you have some type of level of expertise in this arena when you don't have the mental or the educational astuteness to actually deliver critical facts about a movement because you haven't done your research on it? Now, listen, I'm not well educated in this arena either. And like I said before, I need to do my research. And when I do my research, I will come to my own conclusion. But for Tasha to compare the FBA movement to the Triple K is abhorrently grotesque. They're not out here causing destruction and chaos. They're not going to affluent neighborhoods of different races, setting it in a blaze and deleting people. Tasha was just reckless as hell coming to her platform, spewing her rhetoric and her point of view about something she's not well versed in. Now, she did apologize, and it seems as though within her apology, she's turned over a new leaf.
I believe I can fly. I believe I can touch the sky.
Because now she wants to be educated and she wants to have a conversation with people who are spearheading the actual FBA movement, something that she should have done way before she came to her platform to talk about this actual movement. So I'm going to play you what she had to say, and then I'll be back to close the video.
To anybody that felt offended by me referring to FBA as the KKK, to anybody that I've offended, I didn't mean to offend you. I don't do that. I want any and everybody to be up in here having a good time. Lately, on social media, given the Nolan Wells situation, I mean, just any and everything that has to do with our culture, our people, Blacks as a whole, for some reason, I have been dragged into these conversations. So yesterday's show, had me fired up because to refer to my family, and I get it, everybody has, they've said any and everything about my family, but to see, I guess, them say that I don't somehow care about my people because I married an African man. To refer to me and my platform or my husband as booty scratcher. Now, he laughed about it. It's fine. But for me, I don't know, that hit different because I got a son. And to see our own Black people, like, that's cool. That's cool. So here's the thing. And everybody's entitled. But here's the thing. I didn't have to react that way because at the end of the day, when I get up here, whether I make $1 or not, and I was unmonetized on this platform for a long time. To anybody that felt offended by me referring to FBA as the KKK, I wholeheartedly apologize. All I saw was divisiveness, and I saw a group of people attacking me, attacking my family. So I attacked back. So I'm grateful to my winos that are on the app that are educating me, that are emailing me, that are apologizing for, I guess, the few bad actors that are out there. But when you do Google it, that's all that comes up. Divisiveness. I don't know who's representing y'all's lineage or our lineage because, I'm from America. I was born here. My mom was born here. One thing that bothers me is when I see Black on Black, racism. I'm completely ignorant when it comes to this movement. I just know how I felt when I was attacked, when my family was attacked, and I decided to just, here we go. I will lend my platform on Sunday. I want the people that y'all listen to, if they are true educators in this FBA lineage, I want to talk to them.
All right, so you heard what Tasha had to say about the situation. Listen, she's not a part of the 92%. She went and voted against the 92%. And I do understand that all black people are not a monolith. I get that to the 10th power. But at the end of the day, how can she sit back and talk about anybody when she voted against the best interest of black women? But anyway, I'm going to let this rest. I want you guys to have a blessed night, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.